Just injury update. Tony Brown, concussion. Josh Downs, knee, and then Drew Ogletree's got a foot. With that, ready when you guys are.
Was Josh Downs a new injury, or is that just what he was dealing with in the week?
He was dealing with it during the week, so yeah.
I think of Kenny Moore, obviously 2 huge plays, but just ball skills and the ability to make huge plays.
Phenomenal. I mean, really, to be honest, there's no surprise there. The way he practices, the way he works, he shows up, he watches tape, he does it the right way, and when you do it the right way, you're going to make plays on Sunday, and that's what he did for us, which was huge. I mean, 14 points by him was phenomenal.
What's the vibe like in the locker room after this one, where 3-game losing streak? It felt like these guys needed this one.
Oh, no, it's huge. Anytime you lose 3 straight, you got to get back on track, and we felt that this was the week to do that, and we got it done, and now we got to get our minds right to go to Germany.
Kenny's always been an instinctive player. Just what role does the players' instincts play?
It's huge. I think that's part of it. It was the best players in the league have great instincts. You know what I mean? You coach them as hard as you want, but the guys that are really good with ball skills and good instincts, sometimes that takes over. And he's got a great feel for that position inside there at the nickel position, and he just continues to show up and make plays.
I would say the result speaks for itself. But is Kenny one of those guys you can lean on when you're on a 3-game losing streak, no veteran in that locker room?
Oh, there's no doubt. Those veteran presence in there, him and Buck and, Grove and all those guys, I mean, those guys are legit players. And, when, you have a tough time in this league, and sometimes you lose 3 in a row, how do you respond? And you lean on those players in the locker room to bounce back and have that veteran leadership, and that's what they did for us.
I was looking for his Buckner to set the tone early with the pass rush and maybe making Bryce Young a little bit more ahead of time.
Yeah, no doubt. It's huge. Buckner obviously sets the tone week in and week for us, week in and week out for us up front. And I think when you get pressure on the quarterback and you play tight man coverage, on the back end, those windows are small for the quarterback. And anytime you get pressure on the quarterback, it helps.
Just in general, what kind of lift do you think this brings to the defense? They were kind of frustrated this week off last week.
Yeah, no, it's huge. I mean, this league, there's waves up and down. Like, offensively, we got to be better than we were in the second half, but the defense stepped up this week and made plays for us. And that's part of this league, but being consistent is the big process. We got to be consistent week in and week out in all 3 phases going forward.
JT getting involved with the passing game, especially in the first half, was that part of the game plan, or was that just kind of flow of the game?
Yeah, some of those things were. I mean, some of them were just happenings. I mean, early on we threw him the first play of the game, which was designed for him, and then some of those other things, those checkdowns are just happenings.
Do you feel that momentum shift, like during the game when Kenny makes a play like that?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, that stuff is huge. You get a pick 6. I mean, you can feel the whole stadium, the crowd, the sidelines. I mean, it's a huge deal. Anytime something like that happens, is big.
Particularly the timing of it, too, because it's late in the first half, trying to drive.
Phenomenal. I mean, right there at the end, I mean, to get that, I mean, it's huge. You go up 20-3 right there. They're trying to get a 2-minute drive. We deferred. So it's like, shoot, let's try to get the double dip without them touching the ball, and then bang, we get, we get the score off it to go up 23. I mean, it's huge momentum.
Shane, when you're thin at spots, when you get Sagoon, Eric and Tommy helping out, what does that do when you're thin at certain spots?
Yeah, no, it's huge. I mean, just like in this league, we always talk about next man up. And, Sagoon obviously gets in there and gets the interception there down the middle of the field, which was big. And Tommy and Eric, they stepped up inside, for us at the D-line today, and the defense was phenomenal.
What does it do to a quarterback when they can't step up? Like, you guys kind of dominate the ball.
Yeah, I think that's big. I mean, inside, when you can condense the pocket from inside the pocket, and the edge rushers are huge too, but, for a quarterback to try to step up vertically into the pocket with guys right there, it's hard to throw it. It really is. You got to sidestep, move around, and Bryce made some plays out of the pocket scrambling on 3rd down, and that stuff happens. But I thought our defense was great.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.